Hi guys! Welcome back to Grade Time 1, Unit 10. And now we're working with vocabulary. We're now on page 94, okay? But before we take a look at the exercises, I would like to share something with you. I'll show you some pictures of my last vacations. Let's see if you like them. All right, so last month I was at home. This is my bedroom, and I was preparing to record a video for my cousin. It was her birthday, and I wanted to make a surprise. In the beginning of the year, in March, I was getting ready for Carnival. So this was a costume I made myself to spend Carnival with my friends. In October 2015, I went on a trip. I went to very different places, and this was very special to me. This is a picture of me in Croatia. It was winter there, and it was really cold. It was an incredible experience. Last spring, I went on a festival with my friends. There were a lot of different bands, lots of music, food, and interesting things to see. I miss them a lot. Yesterday, I called them and we were talking about how fun it was this experience. Last month, my mom came here to see me. We don't live in the same city, so she came by to visit me. We went to a park and took this picture by the lake. Last summer, I went to a very beautiful beach. In the morning, I like to go to the beach and sunbathe, swim a little, drink coconut water. In the afternoon, I liked to go home and have a shower. And in the evening, I like to go to my friend's house and be with them for the night. Now, I saved the best for last. This is a very funny picture, don't you think? Here I am at Projeto Tamar at 6 a.m. in the morning. And it was really early. I was still very sleepy, but I wanted to take this picture anyway. So I jumped inside the Zeg, and here is the result. Did you like my pictures? I bet you have a lot of interesting pictures too. When I was talking about them, I used some time expressions that are talking about the past, right? So I said, last summer I went to the beach, right? I was at Projeto Tamar in the morning at 6 a.m., right? My mom came to visit me last month, and so on. We use these expressions to talk about things that happened in the past. So let's take a look at how we work with that in exercise number 1. Okay, so here in exercise number 1, you should read and choose the best expression. They give you 4 options: in, at, last, and yesterday. So for all these words here, we use the same expressions: weekend, Sunday, night, week, month, and year. Which expression can we use for all of these? Let's try last. All right. What about morning? We have morning, afternoon, and evening. Which one can we use for this situation? Let's try yesterday. Okay. 2014. The options that we have now are in and at. Let's see. What about in? And then finally, 4 o'clock, 5:30, 6 a.m., 6:30 p.m. Let's try at. Okay, so now let's check. That's it. So we can say last weekend, last Sunday, last night, last week, last month, and last year. And we can also say yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, and yesterday evening. We can also say in 2014 or each other year you have. And then at 4 o'clock, at 5:30, at 6 a.m., at 6:30 p.m. That's it. Let's move on to the next exercise now. Okay, now for exercise 2, you should look at the pictures that are right here. These pictures. Okay. And then use the expressions to form sentences. So let's take a look at the example we have there. Lillian was at the park at 11:15 yesterday morning. So here's Lillian pictures. We can see the time, 11:15, and we can see that it's the morning. Okay? Now, take a look at the other pictures that we have. And write the sentences on your notebook. Okay? Pause the video now, do the activity, and then we'll go back with some possibilities. All right? All right, so let's start talking about Joseph. Here he is. Where was he? He was at the soccer game, right? So we can say that he was at the soccer game in the evening because it's dark here in the picture. Okay? What about Leo on picture C? Well, Leo was in the movies at 9 o'clock yesterday. Okay? Can we see him here in the movies watching a movie, a superhero movie? Okay, what about Sam? We have the date on his picture. So we can say that Sam was in Paris in 2014, right? Okay, what about Camilla? Yes, we can see that she was at a birthday party. And when was it? She was at a birthday party at 3:30. Okay? And what about Evelyn? Well, Evelyn was at her grandparents', but when? Can you see here through the window? There's a moon, right? So she was at her grandparents' in the evening. Okay? All right, so now in exercise 3, what we have to do is use some of the dates and situations of exercise 2 to talk about your own experiences. So, make notes about where you were yesterday at the times in the pictures in exercise 2. Where were you in July 2014? So, try to remember and then make the sentences. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.